honey. I don't even go live, okay? And I'm going to go get my motherfucking hair done, right? I'm going to go get my motherfucking hair done, right? I'm going to go get my motherfucking hair done for my photo shoot tomorrow for my debut EP, My Way Volume 1. Go check my single out, Baby Was a Dancer, streaming on all platforms. Now, I'm going to get my hair done for the photo shoot tomorrow. However, I was sitting here listening to Brandy's book, Phases, a memoir, honey. Damn, I knew I should have brought the fucking book. But anyway, I'm sitting here listening to the motherfucker. Listening to the goddamn book. And I stumbled across the chapter, Phases. Now, of course, it started with the whole Brandy situation or whatever. And you know, I was very young in that time. So I believed what I believed. And you know, I'm young and you don't hear all of information. And you know, the older I done got, I'm like, what the fuck? It's so much going on in the motherfucking world. Can you imagine what the fuck was going on back then that you didn't know about? Because we didn't have access to, they didn't have access to social media. So you just going off of what you see in a paper that come around ever so often, or maybe a phone call was made or something like that. That's how you getting your information back then. So the older I done got, since you know I was a child at that time, but now that I'm older and I'm understanding a little bit more, Brandy was 16 when she came to this story that's in the book, and I'm gonna listen to it with you to see if I'm losing my motherfucking mind, because this is some scary shit. This is some scary shit. I can't even imagine.
Stage in this fitted white outfit I thought made me look sophisticated. My stomach. The audacity that only comes. Aaliyah whispered to me backstage at a radio show.
Okay.
Apparently, we're locked in a bitter battle for R&B supremacy. She air quoted with slender fingers adorned with rings I would later try to find in an accessory shop in LA. Battle? I'm just trying to remember my choreography and not fall off stage in these boots.
Battle, and I'm just.
I laughed and she joined me. One day, she said, we should do something together.
Okay.
Really give them something to talk about.
Her and Aaliyah not
Our refusal to feed into some sort of contrived feud only seemed to rile up the media more. It was painful to hear the fabricated rumors that I was jealous of her movie deals, that she thought my acting career made me less authentic as a singer. Aaliyah carried herself with such grace through it all. I often wonder what magic we might have created together had we been given the chance.
Right.
It breaks my heart that we never got to see all that she had to offer this world. That light was extinguished so soon. When Monica first burst onto the scene, I immediately felt a kinship with her too.
Yeah.
The depth and power of her voice told me she was raised on gospel, just like I was. It wasn't just her music, it was her entire demeanor. Both Monica and Aaliyah were girls you wanted to spend time with, magnetic personalities. The first time I crossed paths with Monica was backstage at the Lady of Soul Awards. We practically ran toward each other with open arms, enveloping one another in the kind of hug that says, I see you.
That's the only way I know you.
I get what you're going through. But solidarity isn't a story the industry wants to sell.
Listen to this shit here.
A radio station in LA decided we needed to be rivals, and so Brandy versus Monica became their thing. Their golden ticket to ratings heaven. They crafted these ridiculous skits where the DJs, with their carnival barker voices, pretended to be us, bickering and clawing at each other like alley cats fighting over scraps. My persona, the character they invented that wore my name like an ill-fitting costume, was portrayed as fake, obnoxious, a saccharine sweet facade hiding something sinister underneath.
Excuse me?
I was 16. 16 and watching my identity being sculpted by strangers who had never even had a conversation with me. I'm sure they all thought it was just pure, innocent fun.
Watch
Just
this shit.
entertainment, just business, just the game we all signed up to play. The same station with the audacity
same
that only
fucking
comes from
station.
complete disconnection from consequence invited me to present at their summer jam event.
Right.
I remember standing backstage in this fitted white outfit I thought made
Can
me
you
look
imagine?
sophisticated, my stomach already in knots when I heard it start. Coming up next, but first, let's check in with Brandy. Here's one of those stupid skits played. My character's voice squeaking through the stadium speakers like nails on a chalkboard. I could hear the whooping and hollering cascade through the crowd like a wave. Thousands of people united in laughing at this caricature of me.
Oh.
The sound rattled through my bones. I still had
That's how
to walk
y'all
out
feeling?
there.
Oh. Walk. I
Legs
gotta go.
wooden, mouth dry. I stepped onto the stage, only to be greeted by a tsunami of boos.
Boom.
The entire stadium, faces twisted, mouths open, hands cupped around lips, letting me know exactly what they thought of the Brandy they believed they knew.
Oh.
Time froze. I stood there, microphone in hand, watching faces
I
contort.
can't imagine.
Front row, a girl with box braids and a crop top was looking at me like I'd personally stolen something from her. Like she wanted to climb up on that stage
Girl, you don't even
and
know
beat
me.
my 16-year-old ass right there in front of everybody.
Oh my God.
Her eyes burned into me. Real hate, not the playful kind. That's what fame gets you sometimes. Real hate from strangers.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't shake it. My existence seemed to upset people. What could I have possibly done at 16 to warrant this level of hating?
Oh.
To deserve this public flogging?
What the fuck did I do?
Was it the success? The singles?
I just put
The way I wore my hair? The way I sang? The way I didn't sing? What was it about my child self that had offended so deeply? Somehow, I moved my lips, sound came out, and I got through it. But something crystallized in me that night, hardened like amber trapping an insect.
Right.
What once was nerves and jitters before performances
This explains
became
so much.
full-blown stage fright. A monster that lived in my chest
I would be scared,
and clawed
too.
at my throat whenever I had to face a crowd. You were so professional up there, my mom said afterward, squeezing my shoulder in the green room as I stared into a mirror, trying to collect myself for the meet and greet I was scheduled to do.
Meet and greet.
Even though I was embarrassed and wanted to leave, there was still a long
hell
line
no.
of kids waiting with their parents to meet me.
Oh.
For days, the station replayed the audio of me getting
Absolutely.
booed by the
Motherfucking
audience. I was in the car with my dad, aimlessly changing the tuner, and there it was, the chorus of jeers and giggles. Why does the world hate me so much? I broke into tears.
I could not
My
imagine.
dad pulled over. He rolled the windows down. It was one of those days when the valley was so hot, it felt as if the sun was dancing on your skin. Bran, the world doesn't hate you, and you know that.
Who the fuck hates
People are gonna talk crap and... What do you... He asked. Stay low and... And what? He asked, waiting. Keep moving. That's
Stay
right,
low and
baby
keep
girl.
moving.
Stay low and keep on moving,
Oh,
he
okay.
said, before turning our family mantra into song. Stay low and keep on moving. Keep on moving, he sang, nudging my shoulder to join in. Stay low and keep on moving. Keep on moving. Stay low and keep on moving. Keep on moving. We sang in unison.
That's crazy to me, if I can be honest. That's crazy as hell to me. All I did was put out a couple songs to come perform at your events. And a stadium of people boo me? For what fucking reason, bitch? And I'm 16. I'm glad Brandy really going here, if I can be honest. If I can be honest, I really am glad she's going here and shedding light on what some of us thought we knew about what was going on in the world and how said world works. Because she hit Taki mushrooms. But yes, so I'm out here trying to do my thug diesel And I got some shows coming up. So if don't know who the demographic is on this motherfucker, but if you're in the Baltimore area, I'm performing at the Fringe Festival in Baltimore. So, one-man show, cabaret style, singing songs from my debut EP, My Way Volume 1, coming out June 2026. And yeah, shit. Who knew? Who fucking knew that you could be booed by putting on a motherfucking show? And now I'm listening to this shit, and now I'm going out to put on a show. But I think it's good, and hopefully others will too. So see you there at the Peel Museum, Fringe Fest, Charm City, Fringe Fest 2026. All right. Let me pull over.
Welcome to Virginia.